out you guys as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. I am actually at work at my day job right now, and I've got to deal with some shit, excuse me, plumbing stuff. When I say shit, I mean the drain line. But we have breaking news right now. Wow. Um, Sean Payton met with Loomis, the GM, the owner of the Saints, famously last night, who was laughing like we don't know what's going on with Sean Payton, has notified them that he's stepping away from the New Orleans Saints. That's right. He's stepping away from the Saints. Hang on for a second here. I gotta cut this. Just be cool. Just be cool, okay? I gotta deal with some shit, okay? This is my day job. I gotta deal with it. I'm gonna tell you guys. Listen, don't. You see this? That's bacon grease, or just grease in general. Don't ever put grease in the sink. Don't pour it down the sink because it will mess it up. And that's why I'm here right now. And it's a pain to get it out. That's why I got this big snake. So here's the question though about this, and I can't stay on long because I gotta get this fixed so I can get back up the road. Here's the question though, is what will the Saints do as far as his contract? Because he's under contract with them. You can't just say, I'm going to quit, and they still own his rights. So that's going to be the big question that we're going to have going forward here. Going forward here is me going forward here with the snake. Thank God I got the soft feed unit. Going forward, what will he do? I don't think he's going to immediately be able to just go to the Dallas Cowboys unless the Cowboys probably have to sweeten the deal somehow. More than likely, I think he'll end up going to the booth and having to spend some time away from football to appease the masses. So he won't come to the. How do you know that? Hey, Philadelphia, he has a house in Dallas. TV for a year and then Dallas next year. Yeah, and I say definitely not going to be to the. Okay, well, yeah. Okay, we'll have to wait and see on that one. I'm just bringing you the news on it, letting you know what has just transpired. Oops. What has just transpired is Sean Payton has left the building. He's left. Not right, he's left. Okay. He will be the Cowboys' new coach next season, and we will see. Yeah, so that means Mike McCarthy will be the coach right now. Okay. Oh, this is cool. Snake. What snake? This snake. The plumbing snake. I'm snaking a drain. See, here's the cool thing about me, okay? I don't know that there's anybody else that does what I do. Everybody is literally text messaging me and letting me know that Sean Payton has decided to step away from New Orleans. And you can understand that because he doesn't have a quarterback other than Jameis Winston. So, yeah, I can understand that completely. Okay, hang on guys, I gotta get my snake in. All right, let's see if we can get this sucker to go. All right, my snake's going. Yeah, he's of course he's gonna say they're gonna say he retired because he can't say I'm stepping away and going to the Cowboys. It doesn't work that way. I don't think this one's gonna go in there. Hang on, guys. I'm trying to snake this. Okay, hold your horses here for a second. Okay. Come on, baby. Hang on for a second here. He's retiring. Well, okay. Hang on for a second here, guys. Okay, just hold up for a second because I've got to try and snake this drain. Okay. All right. Can't get the snake started. This is one of those days that I wish I was home. I need an Allen key. Hang on for a sec. I'll be right back, guys. Oh boy. Betcha I don't have what I need. Are we sure we're going to fire McCarthy? No, we won't do that because you don't know what the speculation will be on Sean Payton. You can't just go ahead and walk away and then immediately go coach the Cowboys. He's got to step away for at least a year, I would imagine. If I were um, the Saints, I wouldn't just let him just walk to Dallas, unless it was a mutual. Could be a mutual thing. That is possible. I can't release coaches different contract setup. Yeah, unless they let him out of his contract. Now, if they let him out of his contract, then that may be a different story. But I can't see why they would let him out of his contract without getting some compensation. Okay, let me try this again. If this doesn't work, then I'm going to call Roto-Rooter. Roto-Rooter, that's the name. Away your troubles go down. This is not good. This might be one of those cases that I just can't fix this. Okay, wish me luck one more time, guys. I don't think this snake is going to be able to make it through there. I think it might have just made it. It may have just made the turn. We'll just stay on. Okay. Okay, I think I got it passed. Payton to the Raiders? Nah. Whew. Work with it. Okay, it's a self-feeding. I got to pass it. It's worth it. Okay, so that means we got Mike McCarthy for another year. Whew. Oh my goodness. This is hard. That's what she said. Uh-oh. Got another. Is going to sit out a year. He's going to have to sit out a year, guys. Kyle, good morning. I got to get up on the sink here and hold on to this, guys. So forgive me for a second here. What's the scoop? Sean Payton has notified New Orleans that he plans on stepping away. So more than likely we keep Mike McCarthy for one more year. Oh, wait a minute. No way. There we go. There, it just went in. Yay. buffering because I looked at a message. You know, oh, of course you're high on weed, buddy. We all know that. Oh man. So I'm here at my day job because I got to snake this drain, and it's being a pain in the ass. Lola, what's up? Yeah, I was watching Fish Report this morning. Me and Mike Fisher, we actually know each other. We've been talking back and forth because of that person who out there is trying to troll me. He's now FJ2. And he was saying that Mark Holmes yesterday said you're a fraud. The snake would just keep going. No, Jobu's at home with Michael. Well, I appreciate you guys too. If the switch would just stay on for this snake. Okay, let me let it sit for a second and fill up the air again. Oh boy. You know, I find it funny that people actually say that I live off of my wife and I just sit around waiting for YouTube money. I love that. Philip. Oh, what Philip was that? Philip, Eagles fan, just like you were talking about. Okay. Well, that may be true. That may be true. We may not get them. I don't know why this split pump won't stay on. Okay, I gotta squeeze it. I gotta squeeze it. It's like the foot pump here doesn't stay on for long. But if I can run the 50 feet up in her, if I can get the 50 feet up in her, we'll be good. So how y'all feel about that possibility? Knowing that Sean Payton is going to sit out for a year. All right, she's rolling now. Off our 4th round pick to get him now. Listen, it was 2 number ones for John Gruden, and John Gruden hadn't won anything at that point. All right, we're working now. It's working. Whew. Hopefully this is long enough to get it loose. Cowboys might not get Payton this year. I think it'll be next year. It's funny, everybody's sending me messages right now. I think so too. That's what she said. Yeah. Well, I got about 3/4 of it in there, and I'm trying to get the rest of it in place. We love you, Mark, because nearly 300 people are watching you. Nearly 400, Angelica Barron. And look, here's how dedicated I am. Look at this. I'm down here taking a drain, okay? I'm here literally at work snaking a drain, bringing you breaking news on the Dallas Cowboys. That's how dedicated I am. No matter what I'm doing. Why would Sean have to sit out a year? Because he still has 3 years on his contract. They own his rights. Did it go in? Yeah, Joe, it's in there. I got about 35 feet in there. So I'm gonna run this thing all the way in there. I'm gonna run it all the way in there, see if I can ream it out, and then I'll pull it back. And then hopefully the drain will be clear. I've got to replumb it because part of the problem was it was going uphill. But I think this 50 feet in there will be good. Angelica, what you laughing about? What you laughing about? We are back, baby. Fans are silly. What has Sean Payton done? That's my other point on this is Sean Payton did have 3 years in a row of 7-9. He has had, over the course of the last 5 years, 2 teams that were 13-3 and 2 teams that were 12-4. And he didn't make the Super Bowl. So there's that. You've been a plumber for 7 years and hate snakes? You know what? I tell you what works really good. Have you used the water jet snakes? Those work good. Those work like a mother humper. Dave, I'm laying some pipe right now, and I'm snaking the drain out. But we have breaking news that Sean Payton has informed after a 2-hour meeting with Mike Loomis that he is no longer going to be the coach of, he's going to step away as coach of the Saints. Lola? Mark, you can say lame? Okay. Well, I've given her all she's got, Captain. Hawk is always hot. Baby, hey, baby, you got all I got there. Look, if that ain't enough for you, then we got a problem. I got 50 feet up in there. And what you missed is Sean Payton is leaving the building. Sean Payton has notified Greece. Sweet baby Jesus. Let Jerry make the right move for once, hiring Sean Payton. Trade Dak for Sean and... Here we go again. We got the idiots on board, I see. Trade for Tyson Hill? Really? Come on, man. All right, now if I can just pull it back. Whew. Come on, give it back, baby. Give it back. Give it back. Oh, he can't. I'm telling you, he can't coach next year. He can't. There's no way that he's going to be able to just walk away and say, you know what, I'm coming to the Cowboys just like that. Not unless they get compensation from the Cowboys. No, we're not getting him. I love the haters. You Philly fans. Whew. Travis Booty. What's up, Travis? I am trying to pull my snake out of the drain here. I got 50 feet in there, and she don't want to come out. Where's Earl Thomas? Ah, Philly Eagle fan. Ha ha. I put an Eagles rag on. I see there's damn Gina. She said, all you people sharing tweets, I can't stop now. I'm doing. Saying hi. What's happening, Aisha? How you doing? If I can just get my snake out, I'll be okay. Gonna need the 150 feet to finish the job. Well, here's the good thing, at least. 50 feet. See, here's the problem. The kitchen is up in here, floor up, goes down, goes all the way across the floor, then it connects with the bathrooms where there's a lot more power. So I know the 50 feet will get me past where the toilet is. And if I need to, I can go down there and snake it from that point. But there wasn't a problem here. Fisher equals Skip. No, man. Come on, SDAC. That's not true. Fisher is a lot better than Skip Bayless. That's my homeboy. Don't mess with don't mess with him, man. If Jerry fires Mike and wants to hire Payton, he can fire Mike McCarthy right now, but you have to get an interim coach. Where's the washout? Unfortunately, when this house was built, they didn't put one in here. At least not in the front of the house, or at least not that I know of it, because the house was built in like 78. I didn't get it till 2000 and something. So there's that. News is breaking out. Kellen ain't leaving. I don't think so either. We can just offense coordinate. He made a career of the Cowboys and telling lies about Jerry and Aikman. You talking about Skip Bayless? Yeah. Yeah, it's a duplex. Didn't get a head coaching job. Sean Payton is retiring, at least for the moment. If he's retiring, guess what? He'll probably go back to Dallas because he has a house there. Ooh, boy. Blake Breyer, you're rooting for... I think it's bait for Jerry. He's not Skip Bayless. He's brainless. Hey, Mark, Dan Quinn is staying with us another year. Good defensive coach. He's not staying with us, I don't think. I think he's going through these second interviews with the Bears and Denver. I'm pissed off because McAdoo walked. You want him in the Super Bowl with... I'm not that mad about McAdoo. Oh, he will be a commentator for a year, I'm sure. I want Jimmy Garoppolo. Some of the things you guys say are crazy. Jimmy Garoppolo? Yeah, because he ended up scoring so many points. Aisha, he has coached the Cowboys with Bill Parcells. Are you enjoying watching me sweat my ass off here? He didn't say no to Jimmy. Hawk, yes he is. Why'd you stop streaming the KC game? Just spent some time with my wife. You know, my wife thought once the Cowboys were done that season was over, and I'm trying to stay married. Yeah, I do. I do have rental properties, which is why I'm here under the sink working on them. Jerry just needs to step down and leave the coaching to the coaches. Good luck with that. Ooh, cocaine is a hell of a drug. You're right about that. Missed out on a wild game between the Bills and the Chiefs. Oh no, I was watching. Okay, here's the thing. I was watching it actually in my workshop. I just stepped away and wasn't live streaming with you guys. Actually, quite frankly, I probably watched it more. No, I don't have that bad. What I have is I bust my ass at work. You guys, if you watch my channel, when do you see me just kicking back and doing nothing other than live streams on game days? If you want something, don't be mad at somebody else that's got something that they work for. Go out and get it your damn self. Find a way. Stop spamming. Stay busy. Kelly needs to go back with Jason Garrett. Jason Garrett's not anywhere. See, whoever said that you got that bag, dude, I could pay Roto Rooter $400 or $500 to come out here, or I could come here and fix it. The snake cost me $40. Plumbing parts $50, and a couple hours worth of work. So no, it ain't about having a bag. Money in the pocket. Okay. All right, I got the snake out. Now, I've got to plumb this back together. So I got to put this back together. So should I go ahead and let you guys go? Or you guys want to hang with me while I fix this? Keep the stream going so I can test it, or let it go? Let's try and pay to the chargers. Okay. Okay, hang on for a second, guys. I gotta go get a piece of pipe. Just hang tight right there for a minute. moly. Holy smokes, y'all. Y'all still here? So, Sean Payton has left the building. Whew. And it's going to be interesting, to say the least. I'm redoing the sink down here to make sure that this sucker is watertight. Mark, the landlord king, because the rent is due. Okay. All I gotta say is hard out here for a pimp. What's your assessment of Dacom this year? He got better. I think he's still recovering from the leg injury, and I think he needs a running game and an offensive line, because in football, there's very little margin for error. And the Cowboys had gotten to the point where we could not run the rock, and we could not block for the quarterback. Charles Haley literally said, and I'll take Charles Haley's word for it before I take from some of you idiots out there. Charles, that's a garbage ass offensive line, and that you can't expect your quarterback to be able to win a Super Bowl with a garbage line. A reliable kicker wouldn't hurt either. You're right about that too. Both of those things are true. Forgive me, I'm doing my day job, y'all. And it ain't easy being cheesy. I've got to redo, tie in 2 sinks real quick, and then I'll be back with you. Okay, just be cool. So, would you want Sean Payton? That's the bigger question. I love this thing. Look at that. Cuts that pipe. All right, we're getting there. No, on Payton, he's a clone of McCarthy. Bring in Doug Peterson. Doug Peterson didn't do anything without Frank Reich. Is that real? What's that? Oh, Rio, how you doing, man? All my kids have abandoned me. Okay. Brady is done. I don't know if Brady's done or not, but it sounds like Tom Brady could be done. He's listening to Mama. All right, we're getting close, guys. I'm going to be finished here, and then I just have 153 miles to drive home. You know what I love? Okay, I love the haters in here that are out here. Dak Prescott, 6 years, one playoff win. Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers lose. They say, oh, they say, hope I'm not going to have a heart attack. The Green Bay Packers lose. They don't say Aaron Rodgers lost. It's so funny to me. I sure hope that this drain is clear. Because if it's not, that means I'm going to call somebody else. I'm not trying to call nobody else. Philly, Philly, don't you lose my number, 'cause you're not anywhere that I can't find you. Oh, Philly, Philly, don't you lose my number, 'cause you're not anywhere that I can't find you. Okay. Wow, sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. This little piece right here is cut exactly, and it was a leftover piece. Wow. All right, we're going to do the final connection here. Wish me luck, guys. Okay, I think I've got that hooked up. Got it tight. Got my nuts tight. And get this stuff out the way. All right. Try some hot water down the line. See what we got. And a leg injury. There you go. I'm not a plumber, I just play one here at work. Let me show you what I had to do here. I'm trying the water out. I just replumbed this. This was going uphill, which was not good, which is part of the problem. But now, I'm trying to see if she's gonna drain. Yeah, Brady is done. Jerry smells blood in the water. Gotta pay the bills. You're right about that. Oh, that feels good. We got that together. Oh my goodness. Now, let's just pray. Say a prayer for me, guys. Say a prayer that this drains. Eagle signing Brady in 23. Okay. I want to say thank you to all you guys who came in and have been here with me while I've been dealing with some plumbing issues and snaking the drain and stuff. And I got one more thing. I got to put these screws in for the drain line for the garbage, the dishwasher. All right, so far so good. She's draining. Yay, yay. Oh boy. Anybody on ESPN, always remember that water drains downhill. You're right. Shit goes downhill. And I spent $100, had to drive down here, but I probably saved about $400. And I've got it so it drains better. So we're in good shape. We're gonna let the water run out for a while though. All right, so we've been letting the water run here this whole time that you guys have been watching. And we got rid of the old shit. Looks like we did it, good people. All right. So, I did what I had to do. I came, I saw, I kicked some ass. And now, I'm gonna get my stuff out of here. Job done. Well, I gotta get my stuff up. I gotta get cleaned up here. Get all the trash out. I gotta get the, oh boy. Get the trash on the truck. Take the snake back. Take the extra plumbing pieces back. And then drive back home to Northern Virginia. Hang on for a second. I'm going to keep letting that water run. Can I say from the bottom of my heart, thank you guys for hanging with me while I'm taking care of my day job. And I'll have more on the situation that we're dealing with here. Whew. I'm tired. I'm real tired. Thank you guys for bearing with me while I was doing my day job. I appreciate that. And I'll have more as I go up the road. I still need to go to the dump. Please no more, Mike. I trade one of my kids for Sean Payton. Thank you for hanging with me while I work. But hey, we're both working. We got the job done. That's all I can say. Okay. Let me let them know that I'm finished. Get out of here. Casey? Okay. Okay, I can turn the water off. Hang on for a second. Casey? Okay, I have good news. I just paid a whole bunch of money for switch to Geico. Okay, good news is I got the drain staked. I replumbed the pipes underneath of there so they don't leak. And the garbage, the dishwasher line was sitting low. So what was happening is the drain water was draining to the dishwasher. Okay, so put a little bit of bleach in the dishwasher, run it, on high. And that'll help to get rid of the odor and it'll be able to pump out. I strapped it up so it's up high, so you should be good to go. But please, make sure nobody pours grease down there. Oh, it was literally, I stuck my finger in there, it was just like the grease just caked apart. That'll get to it every time. And unfortunately, by the time it comes from the kitchen, it's really small until it gets it out over here. So the first steak I had wasn't long enough to reach that point. But we got it. You're very welcome. Have a great day. Okay. Oh, hope I didn't put. Did I put my crack out there? All right. I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. I got. Whew. Tell you what. Just hold tight there, guys. Let me just grab my shit and I can get outside and then I'll end the stream there. Whew. So this is. You guys remember I was working on a place a couple months back? This is the other side, so it's like a duplex. There's 2 units here. Come the springtime, I've got to paint the house. So if anybody wants to come and help paint, hang with Mark Holmes. Every good job is a better crack shop. Okay, yeah. Well, but FJ will be posting videos of it. because he gets off on my crack. Don't ask me why. He just seems to enjoy it. The guy's a creeper. A real creeper. Okay. I was so close to saying, I'm going to call Roto Rooter and let them deal with this damn thing. Because I just didn't feel like getting this big ass thing, cutting the pipes and putting it together. But then I said, that's about $400+. Mark, get that shit done. You can see out here all the snow that they've got. My truck got stuck earlier, and I was just like, you know what, this is just one of those days. And then you have Sean freaking Payton decide to leave New Orleans. Whew. Hang on for a second. This is back in Central Virginia, in the mountains. They ended up getting a lot of snow last week, and it's been cold. It hasn't left. Oh my goodness. I'm tired, y'all. Seriously, I'm tired. Still gotta get the... Good God, he missed body. So Wonderland. Appalachian Mountains right there, the Blue Ridge. One of these days, I'm gonna get my shit together. And what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna find me a piece of those mountains, try and get about 40 or 50 acres with some water on it. And I'm gonna build the house that I'm gonna retire in. And even ESPN is better than Nest. So anyway, this is my dream. I'm gonna find me a bunch of land out here in the country. I'm gonna build like a house that'll be like the clubhouse, right? Big outdoor setting area, right? You know, just kind of like my outdoor studio now. Big indoor theater, big kitchen that you can say have maybe 20 people in, and then build like some 2-bedroom cottages. Oh, it sure is, Casey. Thank you. Oh, don't come out here barefoot, girl. Okay. Thank you. You have a great day. Sorry about the mess. Okay. Anyway, build a couple of like 2-bedroom cottages there. My wife thinks it would be a great idea to be able to have football parties instead of it being a girly man bed and breakfast. It would be bed and football Sunday. Come hang out with Jobu. Get some stuff built on the CNC machine. Mark, you better hurry. We ain't getting any younger. Well, that's why I started the other channel, to start trying to get my ass back in shape. I like to think at 56 years old that I actually get quite a bit done for an old ass. What would you think of getting? Oh no, can't. No, too cold in Alaska. My brother used to live in Alaska. No. There's a cold and there's less cold. I'm not for that. I like the Shenandoah Valley because I'm still in my home state. I'm close to my rental properties. Yeah, I'm 56. I know I look like I'm 86. I got it. I look like I'm 86. Go ahead, trolls. No, I'm 56 years old. And I'm trying to see if I can live a good long while. The thing I at least have going for me is my mom and dad are both over 80 and they're still here. So maybe that's a good thing for me. Maybe I'll be here for a while too. Now, if I can just keep from getting stuck in the snow, that would be nice. Hold up. You look like Mike's older brother. Yeah, okay. All right. Flattery will get you everywhere. Whew. I feel good that we got that done. Thank God we got that done. You just don't know. I was literally ready to just say, let me just pay somebody else to do this shit. And then it's like, no, I will not be defeated. Okay. Thought you were a day over 29. No, I am 56 years old, okay? Born in 1965. And I feel every bit of it. Look, you see all this gray, guys? You see all this gray? You don't get that from being 29, okay? You don't. Whew. Your name 1 year. Okay, well, I'm gonna get back, take this thing back here, and I'm gonna get ready to get up the road. Thing I hate about snaking drains. See, you smell that? It smells like shit. Jason, why you blocked me for, what'd you block me for, GSC? 400 is a lot of money. True, you're right about that. But it's, what are you gonna do? If shit's broken, it's gotta be fixed. Talking about Romo back being broke twice. Oh, his back was broke twice, okay. I thought I was gonna have more time because I was gonna go by. I'll tell you what, here, let me show y'all. You guys got somewhere you gotta go? You guys got somewhere you gotta go? Okay. Let me just go around the corner here. Now that football season is almost over, I've got to work on getting my plans together for this house. I got this house. Okay, let me tell the story real quick. I was working on this program where they were giving out grants to help small businesses. And you had to make a presentation to try and win the money and stuff, right? And I did my whole presentation, you know, and people loved it because I was talking about restoring and saving old houses. And that's what I wanted to, you know, do. So basically you could have gotten a $5,000 grant. Well, ended up not winning. They ended up giving it to a company that was going to be doing a tequila, a chip store. They're going to be doing like tortilla chips. But I met this guy who said, "You are the guy we've been looking for." I'm like, "What do you mean?" He said, "I've got a house that I want you to see." And this house was built in 1820, but it was slated to be torn down because they built a Walmart grocery store across the street. And so it ended up being, I did a post on Facebook about saying it's a shame because this house is 200 years old. Next thing I know, all of a sudden the wheels start turning. I'm speaking in front of the town council about trying to keep them from tearing it down. So they ended up gifting the house. So basically it was kind of like, oh, you want to save the house? By all means, take your money and you save the house. But there were all kinds of problems with it because this road that we're on here, see, let me flip the camera. This is the house. This road that's right here is actually considered highway commercial. So the problem is it's commercial business. And the thing is, with it being commercial business, you have to be able to pull off the road, turn around and come back in. Thing is the land ends over here where the brush is. There's not enough space. There's not enough space for the parking. And the thing is they bought the house in the 50s because originally this was going to be the main drag. Well, it's no longer going to be the main drag, but it was still grandfathered in as highway commercial. With the help of Jet D, he pointed me in the right direction to the right people. Shaq Johnson, fuck you, man. This was a schoolhouse. This was here before the railroads were here, buddy. This shit became the Masonic Temple. The Masonic Temple that was named after Robert E. Lee. One of the closing battles of the Civil War came through this property. This is American history. When this house was built, there was only 23 states in the United States, buddy. Fuck you about tear it down. But we got it changed to residential. So now I can start working on it. So now the football season is over, I'm going to come down here 2 days a week and start rebuilding. So, and what we're going to do with it is I'm going to actually put a studio here. Okay. I'm going to have a studio here. So when I come down to Waynesboro and have to work on, property stuff like this, I can spend the night in my house and I can still do what I do on YouTube. And this will be like my office down here. So, yeah, hey, look, listen, history is history. Everything that's happened to you, to this country, and everything else is still part of history. The good and the bad. You can't just say, you can't be selective with the history. Because what you have to understand is everything that happens to you, every experience makes you the person that you are. I almost died from a flesh-eating bacteria, but it changed my life, and it actually started me working for myself. Had I not had that bad experience in my life, I probably wouldn't have started out of necessity working for myself. Just saying. But here's what's funny. But check this out. Okay, for those that are saying fuck colonizers, here's what's funny. All the bricks that are in this house, right? They were built, the bricks were made right there, probably by some of my ancestors that were slaves. Well, guess what? I own it now. Progress. So take that. So that's all I have to say with that. And in the end, we need to stop this everything black and white and this, that, and yeah. What we have to understand is we're all people. We're all Americans. And instead of being so pissed off and saying, fuck everybody, maybe we can have a conversation and understand that we're not really that different. You understand what I'm saying? I am, they say I'm black, but what about the Indian? What about the Irish? And who knows what else? I'm a mutt. But more than anything else, I'm a human being and I'm American. So that's what we're going to be starting to work on next month. And I can't wait to get on. I really can. It's going to be fun. And although whoever was saying that Mark got the bag of money, no. Oh, no, 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 no. I'm going to be scrapping, and trying to save and trying to get that thing done because I ain't got the money to work on it, but I'm going to find a way. Yeah, well, there's always going to be idiots out there. There's always going to be idiots out there. There's always going to be negative people. I choose to try and be a positive person. I choose to be. Here's what I choose to be. I choose to be an example to others, to break the stereotypes. You understand? I'm a black man. Am I somebody to fear? No. Am I on drugs? Am I, got 10 kids with 10 different women and all that and not taking care of any of it? No. Am I sucking up on welfare? No. I choose to be a positive influence and leave my mark on the world. Trust me. We'll be on my, okay, I have Jobu's day job. And we will be doing videos and probably live streaming while we're working on it. Definitely. Because, see, for me, I look at it as, and I know a lot of people, when I said Robert E. Lee, well, here's the thing. The Confederates got chased out of town on the way to the victory, okay? That had to happen in order for me to be where I am now. The war had to happen. And Robert E. Lee, well, okay, it was named the Lee Masonic Lodge, okay? He gave permission for that. Can't change that. But it's still all part of our history, and we can't ignore our history or be selective with it. Because if you don't know where you come from, you definitely don't know where you're going. No. Okay, depends on the X-Carve. It depends on how detailed the work you're doing is. The Roger Staubach one, yeah, that took about an hour and a half because there's a lot of detail in there. If I'm just doing like a Jobu star or something, it takes like a minute. So it just depends on how intricate what you're doing is. Some things could take a couple hours. Most things won't. If you're talking about cutting out a piece, it'll take a few seconds. So anyway, I appreciate y'all. I'm getting over here to the rental place to drop this thing off. I don't think I have enough time to go to the dump, but I'm going to try and get my ride and get back up the road. And I will see y'all later. Peace.